Doing another Brickheadz build today. We're doing the Valentines bear number 97. This one looks really cute. This will be the third Brickheadz build I've done. Did the Mandalorian and did the Chinese New Year pandas. So make sure you check those out in the links. So this one is there's a few different ones you can buy for this. So you got Lucky Cat and sheep as well. Not quite as cool as the bear. The bear's holding a nice little heart. And it also has a little bee and a honey pot. So that's cool. Liking the extra bits going around, especially these little hearts on here. These are cute. Let's get this box open then and see what we have to play with. Well, as to be expected. We've got quite a few brown pieces in there. 3 bags, not numbered. So probably have to undo all of these, pull them all out. So a quick look in the instructions. What do we have? So we've got 43 stages for this bear. So these are the other two, coming January and February. The sheep and the lucky cat. So the lucky cat's could be a Chinese New Year, I would say. It's quite cool. I might try and pick him up. There's sheep, I would say, is probably Easter. Yeah, I'll see what I think about the sheep. The cat's cool though. Yeah, let's get these bricks out, laid out, and we'll start the build. Okay, lots of little parts with this one. Oh wow. Okay, let's begin. See what we can build. Starting off, one of these many 2x4 brown pieces. And then we're stacking a few things here, so need another 2x4 and 1x4 stack offset, and another 2x4 to get this kind of pattern going. Let's give that a go. So those two overlapping, 1x4 there, and 2x4 there. Cool. Next stage. Need to build a little piece here. So we've got a 1x2 with Technic hole, single brown brick times 2 dark brown stud, and a half Technic clip. And those go on the front of here. Okay, let's give that a go. There's our single holds piece there. 1x2, so we need to put a Technic clip in there. Need our dark brown stud on the end. And our 2 single brown bricks. Excellent. On to stage 5. Need a blue 2x2 and 2 1x2s. Can I go across here? Like that. Need a red 1x2. Go there, 2 single panels there, and a 1x2 angled into a 2x2 on the edge there. Okay, now for the angle pieces. There we go. Nice shape coming together. Only 2 L shapes coming across this way, and then a 2x2 curved slope pointing down. So this looks a very similar design to the pandas we did recently. You want to make sure you see that panda video, click the link and go and watch the building of the Chinese New Year pandas. Those are really cool. And as you know, I'm a big fan of pandas if you've seen any of my content before. So that seems to be the belly coming down and his two legs there. Let's see if that pans out. That looks like his brown tail. Cool, so we need two lots of 1x2s and two 1x2 flat panel on top. Become his legs. Yeah, it's looking very much like the panda now. So we get these. It's one leg. Two legs. Now we need a 2x2 brick sized barrel. Two lots of 1x2s brown and two lots of 1x2s sandy colour with side studs. And that kind of builds up around the front, or the back in this case, and then sides. Using a white barrel in the centre. That's interesting. So that goes in the centre there. And these two go across the back of the bear. And these on the sides, which is where their arms are going to attach. So one of these centerpieces are kind of whatever they decide is available at the time. Because you're never going to see these are always going to be inside. So next stage. They're 1x2 sandy colour with side studs, two single bricks brown and one 2x4. Let's build that as a separate piece, and then that sits on the front covering up our white barrel. We need our 2x4. Let's flip it upside down. So that goes on there, and these two either side. And then we flip it over, sitting on the front. That becomes the front of the bear's belly there. Give him a tickle. On to stage 12. So we need a 2x4 and two little hearts. And this is where the cuteness starts coming in. Another 2x4 to complete that part there. So that's the white barrel completely hidden inside the bear. Two pink hearts. Look at that. That's cute. Now on top of that bear, we need a 2x2 panel times 2. Two lots of 1x2 flats, 1x2 with side clip times 2, and that's going to make his arms by the looks of it. And there you go onto the sides. There's our 2x2, 1x2 flat, 1x2 with clip. Make another one of those. 2x2, 1x2 flat, 1x2 with clip. And there you go. The left hand side, he just kind of has hanging there. Well, right hand side, should I say? Right hand side. That's his right. This is left. The left is up like that. That's your stage 13 there. 14. Now we're all familiar with this. So the 1x2 double brick with 2x2 side studs times 6 to build all the way around the bear. So 2 facing on the front here. And 1 either side. And 2 on the back. Cool. Now we're building the innards of the bear, so we need 2 2x2 red bricks, 1 2x2 yellow disc, and our brain, the 2x2 pink. And they stack on top of each other and slide inside the bear. So that now sits in. It's the bear's heads. It's cool that they actually consider the inside of the bear in that kind of fashion. And as with all the Brickheadz sets, there's a little bit of thought put into the inside. Okay, continue to build the bear up. More 1x2 doubles, 5 greys, 1 white, white at the front, build around, and 2 2x4s to cap them off. So we might as well do that all out in one go. There's our white one on the front, 2 greys on that side, 2 greys on that side, and a grey on the back. That's the main structure of the bear. And these 2 2x4s on top. So we just need to start putting some paneling on the bear now. Number 18. We have a 2x2 on top there. It's a simple stage. And on top of that, we have our 2 arch pieces there and 2 single slopes. So they go across the top. And 2 spikes either side for ears, 2 slopes there. And 2 slopes for the ears, like that. And then we've got 2x4, 2x4 flat on that side of the head, on the right hand side, and on the back, same on the other side, 2x4, 2x4 flat, and then 2 lots of 2x4 for the back of the head. Let's do it all together. So we have a 2x4 there, and 2 2x4s vertical, and 2x4 that side. Now we need the smooth ones either side of the bear, like so. Stage 22, we need to build the ears now. So we need these pieces here, times 2 single brown studs with a single brown panel with a so we need one of these things times 2 and a single dark brown panel underneath and a light brown flat on top, and they fit onto the side of the bear. That's one ear. Two ears, and there you go. They fit Like that. So that's those part of the ears. Now for the bottom part of the ears, 2 single slopes, 2 single panels fitted together to complete the shape of the ear. So that's 1 ear. Two ears. Stage 24, 25, and 26. So we got a 2x4 across the back there, and then 4 of these arches coming across to make the curvature of the back of his head. And for the face, 2 2x4s vertical. So let's put those on. Okay, it's definitely looking more like a bear now. Number 27. So we need 2 single pink, 2 single brown, 1 2x2, and 1 2x4. So that kind of starts building the face up. 2x4 at the front, the top, and the rest of them on the bottom. Now we need a dome and 2 eyes and a quarter circle for the nose. Let's put those on. The dome goes here. There's the eyes. There's the eyes. Eyes, as always, large square top left. Make sure they're rotated properly. There's his eyes. And for the nose, quarter circle pointing down. There he is. Look at that. That's a cute face. Stage 30. So we need a single white with clip on the top. And what's this? I don't think I've come across one of those before. It's like a stud with a bar on the back. And that kind of goes in the hand. So let's do that first. And there it is. A stud with a bar on the back. And there's our clip. So it's almost like a little connecting piece there, because that would clip into that. Like an extension. So that clips onto there. That's cool. Okay. Now we build the heart. Would you call that a balloon stick? I don't know. We're building that part now. So to build this heart stick, we need the heart piece. Don't see those very often, with a white stick. And our single red brick with side studs. The red brick goes into the bottom of the heart, stick goes into the red brick. Simple enough. That's the heart piece. I wonder if you can buy these in bulk. It's bound to be some on the lego.com. Nice to get a few of these. And spread the Lego love wherever you are. And that stick goes in there. Yay, look at that. So that then goes into the bear's hand. Can we twist the stud slightly without damaging anything else? There we go, so we've got a slight angle. It's almost like a balloon, isn't it? So that is the bear done for the moment. Let's build the base. We start off with a 6x6. This nice piece here. Then we have a 1x10. I had to count that for a moment. 1x10 piece. See across the bottom. And 2 quarter circles in green. So again, this is very similar to the panda bear. I'll have to compare them as this is done. So that's that piece there. And we'll flip it over. We got 1x2 black on either side there. Oops, that's the way around. 2x2 green discs and a 1x6 across the front there. There's our 1x6. So this looks all familiar as well. So they probably use the same build, change the colours a little bit. But if it works, what's the point in redesigning it? Certainly a cool kit. So we'll flip that over. And we need a 1x4 flat, 2x4 flat, and 2 1x2 flats, single studs. It kind of sits in the middle there and allow something for the bear to sit on. So that's that bit on the front. Our 2 1x2 single studs and our 1x4 flat piece there. Now these are interesting pieces. There's a little bit of checker going on. So we got a single white panel, 5 white flat panels, 4 red flat panels, 1 yellow stud, translucent bar, and 2 quarter circles. And they make this lovely pattern here. Let's do that. Start with a yellow stud, as that's almost a odd one out. Nearly lost it. It goes there. We'll leave the translucent bar to the end because I'm bound to knock that off. Yeah, let's do a white single one there. Get that squared up. Then a quarter circle next to it, using the white square to line that up. Now a single one next to it. Then a red. Then a white. And a red there. That's that side, minus the bar of course. And on this side, same again. Line that up so it's square, quarter circle, and the red, and the white. A little bit skew. Square those up a little bit better. And a white and a red. They're very skew. Never mind. They kind of line up. Next part is to build the little honey pot. So we need a 2x2 yellow disc, 2x2. Is that dark brown? This dark brown disc, and a kind of a bowl. I think it's a brown bowl. All go together to sit onto this piece here. And don't forget to put this on. I'll leave that over there for the moment. There's our brown bowl. Need our brown disc on top with our yellow disc on top of that. That sits next to that. Next, now we construct the little bee. So the little bee consists of a single yellow stud, 2 black studs, single panel black with clip on the side, single yellow panel with barrel, and 2 clear single slopes. And that all fits together to make a bee, and then clips onto that, in which case I'll attach that translucent pole. Let's build a bee then. Build a bee. So our yellow stud, our black stud, and on top of the black stud goes the yellow with barrel on the side. A little bit fiddly when you're building this small. On top of that is the black with side clip at a right angle. And on top of that's a black stud. On the other side of the barrel is a translucent piece either side there. There's the wings. It was a little bit fiddly. I know what's happened. There we go. To make sure all the parts line up and push together. There we go. That's a little bee. Look at that. It's a little tiny Lego bee. And of course, if you do want to have a single bee that didn't have a clip on the side, you just obviously use a regular piece without a stud, without a clip. So that now clips onto that. We're going to fix this to the base now. There's a little bee coming for the honey. On this side, what do we have this side? So we have a green brick with side stud, the green stud. There's a green flower. So it sits on the green flower on this side of the base. So our green brick, green flower. Oops, a little bit fiddly. Come on. There we go. Slid in on the side there. Next stage, building the heart flower. So we've got 2 yellow flowers, 1 pink heart, and 1 green foliage. The heart is first on the left, yellow flower on the middle, and second on the right. And that then attaches to the back. Let's do that then. We have our green foliage, single yellow in the center, another yellow second on the right. Very fiddly. Fingers are stopping working. up there. Okay, and that goes on the back here. We have that flower pointing directly up. Like that. That looks about right. Number 42, same thing again. Not quite the same thing. So we've got 2 hearts, 1 flower. So heart top and bottom. And a flower second on the right. And then that goes on the front of that brick. So heart on the top in the center, heart on the bottom in the center, and single yellow flower second on the right, and that sits like that. Yeah, like that. Okay, well, I thought you put the yellow flower there, but I suppose it kind of highlights the flowers growing behind it. And then 43, attach the bear. The bear sits on like that. There we go. That's pretty cool. I love that build. A little bit fiddly in places, but he's got holding a little heart there. Got some hearts in the chest, some rosy cheeks, no heart flowers, and one of my favourite things here, a tiny little bee and a honey pot. I do love that. There's a little tail in the back like the panda. So we got the panda, or a quick comparison. So this was the panda. As you can see, very similar build. Pair those side by side. So they both got the same kind of base to them. You've got black rather than green. And they both got a pole on one side and a plant on the other. And interestingly, the back of the head is a slightly different design, but the ears are the same design. But otherwise, kind of the same build, it's slightly modified, but it's just enough to make it interesting. And I enjoyed both of these builds. Again, if you've not seen the panda build, click the link. You can see that being built. But there's the Valentines bear. So this got quite a few spare parts to this one. Yes, the spare parts we got for this one. Got a quarter red circle. We got a translucent slope single, brown slope, dark brown studs, black studs, yellow flower, green flower, eye, half technic clip, white single flat, brown single flat, another quarter circle black, red single flat, pink single, dark brown single, light brown single, white single, one of these studs with a bar on the back, and a heart. So there's lots of little pieces to spare there. I hope that you enjoyed the build. Thank you for watching. Give it a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see some more. I stream Lego games every Monday and Wednesday on this channel, so if you enjoy Lego in video game form as well as physical, make sure you come back and check that out. And check out the other builds as well. See some more Lego building going on. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.